I'm going to teach you how to create 3D perspective and 3D orthographic views in Revit Mep 2016. Again, in this exercise, we'll be using the default building model sample project in Revit Mep. So in this exercise, we are going to create 3D perspective and 3D orthographic views of a building model. Let's get started. Okay, so in our current view, which is level 2 HVAC plan, so I'm going to zoom in my model here. Okay, so I'm going to right click on the blank space and then I'm going to select zoom in region. Okay, so I'm going to zoom in my model somewhere here. Alright, so for the first part of our exercise, we are going to place a camera. So this is the tool that we are going to use to create a perspective view. The camera tool can be found on your quick access toolbar. Okay, you just click the drop down arrow here and then you can select camera. Okay, so I'm going to select the camera view, and according to the definition, it creates a 3D view from the perspective of a camera placed in the view. So just select the camera, and then from here you can specify the height of your camera, the offset height from level 2, and just make sure perspective here is checked. Okay, so if you want to change, let's say I'm going to change this to 1800. So I just type 1800. Okay, and then after that, so I'm going to position my cursor somewhere here on the upper left corner of the building plan. So I'm going to click there to place the camera. So this will be the camera location. So I'm going to pick, and then you need to click to place the target point. So let's say I'm gonna place it somewhere here. Okay, so I'm going to place it here. The exact location of our target point is not that critical in this exercise. So I'm just going to pick somewhere here. So once you click, boom, it will now create your camera view. And take note that after you place your camera, another view will be added to your project browser. If you try to expand this, so you will see here your camera view. So you can change the name of this. So this is just the default name. So if you want to change this name, so let's say, for example, this is, I'm going to right click and then select rename. Okay, so for example, this is my interior camera. Okay, and then I'm going to select OK. So from here on, you can still modify your camera by selecting your camera, the boundary, and then you can size the crop. So you can specify here the width and also the height. And you can also change the setting here. So instead of field of view, you can scale it. So let's say I'm going to change this to 200. Okay, so alright, so 200, and then this one will automatically change because it is scale. So I'm going to select here apply and then OK. Okay, so this is now your camera view. So from here on, you can change the detail or the visual style of our view. So let's say I'm going to change that to shaded view. So it will look like this. Okay, so take note that the reason why you are able to see the mechanical here, it's because, of course, our current view here is set on mechanical view. But in case you want to see the architectural model, you can change the discipline. Okay, so if you change this discipline to architectural, so this is how it looks like. Okay, so you will notice that our interior camera is now placed under the discipline architectural. Okay, now since we are doing mechanical, so I'm going to change this to mechanical, and then it will change again the settings here. Okay, So next, so after creating a perspective view, so the next part of the exercise is we are going to create a 3D orthographic view. Okay, so this is a perspective view. So for the next exercise, we're going to create 3D orthographic view by just simply selecting the 3D here. Okay, you just need to select the 3D. Okay, just open the 3D so it looks like this. Okay, and then after that, if you want to place your 3D view under mechanical, because currently since it is architectural, you see the architectural view because it's under the architectural discipline. So I'm just going to change here the discipline. So I say I'm going to select that to mechanical so that it will be placed on our mechanical here. There you go. Okay. So for this boundary, we are not going to use this one, the camera here. So that's why what I'm going to do is I'm just going to select do not crop view, and then I'm going to hide the crop region. Okay, so I do not need this one. So it looks like this. Now, if I want to see again the architectural view of my project, so again, I'll just go back to my properties and then change the discipline to architectural. So I just change this to architectural and voila, it's now under architectural. So what I'm going to do is using the view cube, I'm going to select this part of my view cube to orient my view to northwest isometric. So I'll just click this. There you go. So this is now my northwest isometric. Now, what I'm gonna do is I'm going to save the view. Okay, so I'm going to save the view by simply right-clicking the view cube, and then you can see here, save view. All right. So we will be creating a 3D orthographic view. So I just select save view, and then for the name, so let's say I'm going to name this Northwest Cut Away. Okay, so Northwest Cut Away, and then I'm going to select OK. All right, see, I now have that orthographic view here. So this is my 3D view. So if you want to crop your orthographic view, so all you have to do from the properties, there is the section box here. So you just need to check that. So it's under the parameter extents. You see the section box. So you just need to check that. Okay, and then move your pointer again here. So you will notice there's your section box. So from here on, you can click the section box, and then you can also drag the triangular control grip to crop the model view. Like for example, I'm gonna drag this, so you will notice it will crop my model, right? So let's say I want to crop my model somewhere here. So I'm gonna select the section box, and then I'm going to drag it a little bit. So as you can see, you'll be able to crop your 3D view by using your section box. Okay, right? And then after that, you may now hide your section box if you're not going to use this anymore. Take note that do not uncheck the section box here, because if you're going to do that, it will just return back your 3D view to its complete view. All right? So if you really want to hide your section box, you need to click the section box, right click, and then you just need to select hide in view elements. Okay? In case you want to hide the section box. So you just select, right click, hide in view elements. So you will notice that the section box is already gone. Okay? Now if you want to return back your section box, what you can do is you need to go to your view control bar and then look for this tool. The tool name is reveal hidden elements. Okay, Of course, you can undo, but in case you can't show back again the elements that you have hidden by undoing, you can always select this tool, Reveal Hidden Elements. So by clicking this, it will reveal all the elements that is hidden in your project. Okay, all the color red here or the maroon color, they are the elements that is hidden in this view. And one of them is your section box. Okay, so I'm going to select the section box. And then after that, there is this tool here that is called Unhide Element. So you just need to select that. By doing that, so it's now revealed. Okay, so I'm just going to select again this tool to close Reveal Hidden Elements. And there you go, your section box. Okay, you can use your navigation wheel here if you want to orbit your view. Okay, you can zoom in and then you can orbit like that. Okay, you can orbit your model, for example, something like this. You can zoom in, okay, and then you can also pan your drawing. Okay, and then after that, I'll just close my navigation wheel, and that's it. So that's how you create a perspective view and orthographic view. So if you want to see all the views that you have open from the view tab, you can select here the tile windows. So you just click that and it will open the tile view. Okay, and then you can click from the navigation bar. For example, this portion, I'm gonna select zoom all to fit. Okay, and that's it. So you have your floor plan, you have your orthographic view, and then you also have your camera view. Okay, so that's it for today's lesson on how to create a camera view and orthographic view. If you find this exercise useful to your work, why don't you give me a like and subscribe to my channel? Until then, bye bye.